On July 21, 2025, the Ohio government engaged in several significant actions across legislative, enforcement, and economic development domains. 1. Legislative actions. The Ohio House voted to override 3 property tax vetoes issued by Governor Mike DeWine related to property tax provisions contained in HB 96, the fiscal budget bill for 2026 to 2027. The veto overrides focused on ending what are called replacement property tax hikes, which allow local governments to maintain revenue by increasing tax collections through rising property valuations without a new levy. Governor DeWine opposed these changes, arguing they would adversely affect school districts dependent on property tax revenue, and instead proposed forming a working group to develop more measured solutions by September 30, 2025. The House override passed 61-28, with nearly all Republicans in favor and all Democrats opposed. However, this House action still requires Senate approval, with the Senate not scheduled to meet until mid-September. The main issues in dispute included limiting schools' ability to receive funding increases due to rising property values, restricting local officials' power to reduce tax rates unilaterally, and capping schools' budget carryovers. 1, 2, 4, 5. HB 96 appropriates $90.5 billion in general revenue funds for fiscal years 2026 and 2027, and includes policy matters such as K-12 school funding and property tax measures. The Senate's version largely prevailed in the conference committee, shaping the final content of the budget. 1, 2. Enforcement actions. Keith Faber, Ohio's Auditor of State, also acting as special prosecutor, successfully secured a guilty verdict against Sheila Haney, former executive director of the Allen County Regional Transit Authority, on multiple felony counts including theft in office, tampering with records, tampering with evidence, and telecommunications fraud. Haney was found guilty of stealing approximately $27,000. Sentencing was scheduled for August 11, 2025. 3. Economic development and public announcements. Governor Mike DeWine and Lieutenant Governor John Husted announced the designation of 4 new All-Ohio Future Fund sites aimed at attracting economic development projects around Ohio. This initiative is designed to stimulate investment and growth at strategic locations statewide, although specific sites and project details were not enumerated in the source. 4. Workforce development. The DeWine administration and Ohio Department of Development reported awarding over $9.9 million in funding during the May Tech Cred program round to support upskilling Ohio workers in tech fields. This round marks the highest amount allocated since the program's inception in September 2019. With 622 employers funded to help Ohioans earn 8,362 technology-related credentials. In summary, Ohio's key government activities for July 21, 2025, featured a pivotal legislative vote on property tax policy, with potential significant effects on school district funding, a notable conviction related to public office theft, announcements to boost economic development through the All-Ohio Future Fund, and continued investment in workforce skills enhancement through the Tech Cred program. These actions involved several agencies and officials, including Governor DeWine, the Ohio House, the Auditor of State's office led by Keith Faber, and the Ohio Department of Development /1, 2, 3, 4.